came back from the track. Let's go through these time slips. Okay. So I write little notes down so I can kind of remember or make changes or whatever. So this was the first pass. I ran a 938 at 77. So one thing that I noticed was that my mile per hour was low from my previous time than when I went to the track with the stock cam. So I launched it at 3 grand and the car bogged. It shut the car off. So I reset, launched it at 35, and the car still bogged, and that's what it ran. So the next pass, I launched it at 45, and the car spun. Ran a 9.0, spinning. Mile per hour went up a little bit, but still down from when I went to the racetrack with the stock cam. All right, so next pass. Next pass, I launched it around 43 and it bogged. The track had just been dragged, so I was debating on launching it harder or launching it less. So I found a medium, and that's where I launched, and it bogged. But it ran an 8.8 at 79 miles per hour, and my 60 foot was actually a little better. Okay, pass after that. The pass after that, I launched it at 47 and ran an 8.9, and it spun. I also dropped the tire pressure. I had 15 psi and I dropped it 1 psi, and that's what I got. My 60 foot was still, kind of good, better than the 2 seconds than before. So then I was shifting. So on these, I was shifting at 6,200 RPM, and I noticed that the car was kind of falling off after 55. So then I started shifting at 55 on these. Here I launched it at 45 and it spun, ran a 9.0. And on this one, I kind of short shifted it. I shifted it at 5,200 just to see if maybe, shifting at 55 was too much. But I think the sweet spot is around 5,500. So came back around, launched it at 45 and ran an 8.8. So my mile per hour is slower than what it was, but my 60 foots have been better. So I don't know if that has anything to do with the power band, the wheel speed, or what. But my mile per hour is lower. The last time it was like at 80 miles per hour. So I have no idea. The night was a little cooler than before. The last time I raced with the stock cam, it was a lot hotter. The temperature was a lot hotter. The temperature tonight was 80 degrees and 84% humidity. I don't remember what the humidity was the last time I was out there with the stock cam. So this is what happens. This is why we test and tune. I can't say for sure that the cam made no improvements. The car definitely feels a lot stronger on the lower end. and it feels really torquey. It feels good. Driving it around normal, it drives normal. It drives like a stock cam. You just come to a light and it starts loping around, just chop, chop, chop. But as far as the drivability goes, I mean, it drives like it used to. There was, drivability is no different than what it was. It'll start to buck once you get down to like 1500 a little bit, but I mean, it just feels normal. It feels very comfortable driving around with this cam. I still have the stock E7 heads, so maybe that cam is too much for these heads. I don't know. I'm sure if I put like some GT40s or a bigger head, the power gain would be a lot more. But I don't know. I haven't decided whether I want to continue with this modifying the car, or I might just want to do something else. Like I want to paint the car. The car looks ugly. It looks like shit. I want to get a new hood, get a new spoiler, different wheels, put a system in it. I want to be able to use the AC again. I mean, the car is comfortable. I really love this car. This car is really cool to drive. So that's what happened tonight. Not every track night is gonna be a good night. Who knows? Maybe I'll go back again and see if I can get a better time. But in conclusion, the cam swap did not make the car faster. And this is why we do this shit, to try to test and figure out what works and what doesn't work. But the car sounds nice. So, thanks for watching.